Hey folks, I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to talk about and I completely forget now what they were. Making some changes. First of all, I decided I'm going to keep the comments for now. If someone comes in, yes, I can block them, but I've already seen, that comment. And it's the actual comment, not the person, that's, causing the issues. And it was suggested just don't read comments going, well, it's not always the same person, that's the problem. So, for now, I got asked a question. Somebody wanted to know about the trailer hitch on the Monster, so I made the video for that. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I enjoy this for. Answering questions like that. I can't do that if I don't have questions on my channel, right? For now, I'm going to leave the comments up, but I am restricting how much I do now, still. So I'm changing my schedule because without doing the daily the bi-weekly update, I'm doing the Footsteps Through Time videos twice a week, and it's gonna dominate, and I don't want that. I don't want my channel to become that. It was just going to be a supplement, not the main focus. So I'm gonna drop that down to one per week. The issue with that is I already have a whole lot of them uploaded and scheduled, and I have to reschedule those on both channels because I have the other channel that's got those individual parts, individual videos. So if I have one that's got 5 videos in it and a bunch of pictures, those 5 videos are 5 separate videos on the other channel. And like I say, I had into September. So I went through my record last night and rescheduled everything on it. And then went through and one at a time rescheduled to the new dates. Just by doing that, everything's into October now because I kind of doubled. Not doubled, but for the most part, moved things ahead. So they're only once a week because the videos on the other channel are synchronized. So those 5 videos, using the same example, those 5 videos, when that 5th video is shown that day, that compilation is shown on this channel. If you understand what I mean by that. So they're all scheduled specifically too. So I had to go through each and every one of those. So the new schedule I have, this starting August 1st, next month, is when the change will start. And I will just be doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday now. My project videos, which were Thursdays, will now be Friday. Saturday will still be the same fire department video. Sunday will still be the same, the Footsteps Through Time. And then Monday will be a whatever video. So it'll just be Friday to Monday now. And if there's something special I want to do, like this video here, for example, I'll just throw it in wherever during the week. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So that's my new schedule. That's the main reason I'm making this video, to let you know that things are going to change that way. And just to keep things a little more consistent. And I'd like to have the same video each day of the week so you know when to expect it. If you have a specific video type that you like, you'll know what day that's going to come out on. So I don't have a whole lot of Monday videos right now. That's kind of one of the things I wanted to do this summer. Like I say, it's not about the trips this year, it's about destinations, and that's what those destinations were for, those Monday videos. I want to make some more of those. Well, making some good progress on the Monster right now. I'm having issues finding metric bolts. And I have no idea why. So I have I have two types here that I can use. I've got the basic ones that I use for everything. I use these bolts everywhere. I'm not even sure what they're. And I have these. These will probably be what I go with, because they have smaller heads on them. They won't stick out as far. And I'll put the round edge on the side that the tire is, so if something happens, the tire rubs on it, it's not going to damage it. Whereas this, it's got the hex head, and it's got, you know, sharper edges that could cause an issue. So those are my two options. I have 4 of each. I need 2 for each fender. So that's probably what I'll go with. And I'll talk about this in my project video too. I'll be making that today. And yeah, quite a strong smell of paint in here. The outer rims are done painted. They've been sitting for a couple days, but it's so hot in this garage right now that they're still putting off fumes. So so I went out to Rona today hoping to find some parts that I need, and again, this is Canada. Why are metric sizes so hard to find? You got this long aisle. 90% of it is imperial sizes, inches, stuff like that, and this tiny little section of metric. It's like and half of it's out of stock right now. I don't know if it's because stuff's hard to find or hard to get right now, supply chain issues, or if it's just because they're changing the store so much. Every time I go out there, something's different, and everything is in different places. I don't know if they're just not ordering anything because they don't have space for it right now, or what. I don't know. But it's making my life miserable. Because I can't find what I need, and every time I go there, what I'm looking for is in a different spot. So they keep changing things around to, you know, work on different parts of the store. The main entrance is now around the back. I had to go around. It's just, I can't wait for them to finish so I can get that map in my mind of where everything is and where I need to go. I just hope I didn't forget anything. I wanted to get, I'll save that for my project video. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'll just be saying it again anyways. But we had storms come through again. They missed us. Oh, not missed us, but they split. A line of storms that came along, it was coming right at us. It looked pretty bad, and then it just kind of opened up a little bit and let us through unscathed. Again, thank you. I don't have a problem with that because those were not nice storms. There was a lot of potential tornadoes yesterday. No, it wasn't a nice thing. And at one point we even got a tornado warning through our emergency broadcast thing on our phone. I can't remember what it's called. It's the same system that sends us the Amber Alerts. We had a tornado warning, but it wasn't near us, so I think we just kind of got lumped in with London because it's sent to a specific coverage area is how it's worded. So I think we just kind of got lumped in with London because we weren't in any danger of that particular one. So that's kind of nice. And I watched the 8-hour live stream following the storms as they were coming through. And it came in 3 waves, actually technically 4. The first wave was the one we got in the morning. I was talking about that in my project video, which I still will, because I had to restrict what I was doing yesterday because I knew the storms were coming, and I didn't want to be out in the garage when I got here. So the first wave came through, gave us rain in the morning, a little bit of rain. I'm not even sure if it was rain or hail. It was pretty loud. It could have been hail. It could have been just really, really big raindrops, but it was noisy. And that's all we got from that. Just like for a minute, and that was it. And the second wave come through, that's what I was watching when I was out here, concerned. So I looked outside, I took a break and looked outside, and I could see the mammatus clouds. I'm going to be showing that. I talked about that, and I actually showed them in my project video. And I will be looking for an online picture that will give, you know, a better description, a better image of what mammatus clouds are. But they're generally associated with supercells, so I saw those out across here. Nah, okay, it's time for me to go in. But it was a while before we got anything. It was all distant thunder. Again, never got anything major. We got a lot of rain for a short period. That was all we got. Would have been nice to get more rain because we still need more. But we never got anything major. We never got any serious winds or anything. We had more wind during the day than we did from the storm, so that was kind of nice. But then, while that's going through, there's the third wave is starting to develop over the lake, so that's the one we got the tornado warning from. But like I say, it didn't affect us. So, and that was it. Fourth wave was just rain. I don't even know if we got anything from it. I was asleep by the time that I think I was asleep by the time that came through, because it was going to be hours later by the time it got here. But it was all green. There was no red or orange or yellow in it. It was just green, so it was just going to be periods of light rain anyways if we got anything from it. That's assuming, that's what it still looked like when it got to us. Who knows? It could change so much. But that was my experience yesterday. So we got. It's only supposed to be. Well, the forecast for today was supposed to be 29. It was 23 when I went out. 28.5, which is about 82, 83 Fahrenheit. So that's in here with the sun beating down in the garage here. But it was a pleasant day today. It wasn't super hot. The sun's really hot today, but it's not super hot. It was a nice day. But when I come back from Rona, I sat down at the dam for a little bit, took a break, and Mennonite coming by, I heard him stop, and he stopped at the trailer dump station where people dump the septic tanks in their trailers, waste tanks, whatever you call them. And they have a hose there so you can flush out the system. So I figured he was going to give his horse something to drink. So I was ready to leave. I come out and nope, he's hosing his horse down. That was so cool. I sat there and watched for a bit as I was going by. I said, I bet you like that. That was pretty cool. That was fun to see. So I guess that's it. My main goal here was just to explain what the changes I'm making to my channel are. And holy smokes, I gotta cut that walnut tree again. It's kind of exploding up again. Of course, the saw that I needed to cut that, because I had to do it by hand. I think I explained this before. I had to do it by hand. And there's only, like, the trunk was probably that big around, maybe a little bit smaller. But I had to cut by hand. I could only do so much each day. I do have my reciprocating saw, but I had no idea where the blade was. I found it. I had to go down in the basement to turn the outside water tap on. And I still had a few things on the floor down there. And sure enough, I figured that's where it was, and that's where it was. But I do have another blade for it, but obviously it doesn't fit mine because mine's a cheap Walmart brand that came with its own blade, and it's probably the only one that's ever available for it. It would have been nice to have that. But I couldn't finish cutting because the neighbors let their dogs out and they immediately come running over here barking at our dog. And they blame us for it, and our dog's a problem. He's always out. And yeah, but he's tied up. Yours aren't. And they immediately come over here and start barking, whether he's out here or not. So they're little chihuahuas, little ankle biters, and they were worried that our dog was going to bite, was going to eat them, which I'm not even sure if he would or not. But so he's got this metal, kind of like the tin roof type sheets of metal. He's got them lined up across the fence, and of course he's blocked the stump because the tree's on our side of the fence, but the stump is on his side. And I need to get access to his side to cut it. He blocked access to it, so it's all healed up and regrowing now. and I never realized just how much it's grown. It's probably 10 feet high now. So I gotta trim that again. I guess that's all I got. Everything else is project related. I'll be talking about that in my project video. So I guess that's all I got for this video. I'm not sure. This is Thursday. I can probably put this video up on Friday, tomorrow. There's not much to it. I'll probably get it done and get it rendered tonight, so it can be up tomorrow. We'll see what happens. If not, it'll be Tuesday. But I'm hoping for Friday, which will be July 22nd. Can't believe this month's almost over already. Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.